Namo Amitabha Buddha. Does loneliness even matter? A lion in the wild is always alone. Buddhist practitioners must have a certain mettle in this world. The courage to embrace loneliness. Above all, why do we practice this Nyanfo method? It is to resolve the great matter of escaping samsara that has remained unsolved for countless kalpas. Therefore, among us humans on this earth, those seeking such an ultimate pursuit are naturally a minority. So do not expect the praise of others. They only praise how much money you make, or how high your position is. You choose to recite Namo Amituofo, worldly people simply cannot appreciate it. But the heavenly beings will revere you. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas will watch over you, and the Dharma guardian deities will praise you. Therefore, our spiritual practice is not for the praise of worldly people. Confucius possesses unrecognized yet unresentful. Is this not the noble person? If people misunderstand or mock you, you should not get angry, because a noble person studies for self-cultivation and aspires towards sageliness. When it came to such a spiritual pursuit, perhaps only Yanhui lived up to Confucius' high expectations. Yet in worldly views, Yanhui achieved no success, and was utterly marginalized. With a bowl of rice, a gourd of water, living in a back alley, others found it unbearable, yet Hui never lost his joy. He lived in a rundown place, and even struggled for basic food and necessities. He was content in poverty and delighted in the way. His index of happiness was incredibly high. His mind never strayed from benevolence for months. Therefore, Buddhists must have a certain mettle in this world. The courage to embrace loneliness. Does loneliness is the lion in the wild is always alone? Only weak small animals gather in herds. Throughout history, the sages have always stood alone. This is inevitable. However, this does not mean you should cut yourself off from the world, because what you pursue is completely different from what most people seek. Still, you must learn to blend in with the world. The mind of renunciation is not loneliness. This renunciation arises from prajna wisdom. And moreover, bodhicitta also lies in this renunciation. I know that samsara is full of suffering, yet my family, my relatives, and all who I share a connection with are still struggling. I must attain the way, so that I can return and save them. You must give rise to such a resolve, then you will have the energy of compassion and the power of oneness with all beings. You will never feel lonely in this world. All Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Dharma guardian deities are with you, and you share the same essence with all beings across the five paths. You must cultivate the spirit of Avalokiteshvara, rising above to embody the same power of compassion as all Buddhas, and reaching below to feel the same heartfelt yearning of all beings in samsara. This true heart of oneness will shine through. In this way, you are walking the Mahayana Bodhisattva path. You are not practicing merely for yourself, but for the sake of all beings. Every recitation you chant is for them, and every bit of this merit is dedicated to them. Thus your heart remains full of light, always positive, always compassionate. Your mindset is by no means negative. Falling into that trap, it's too pitiful. I'm so isolated, or things of that nature. You will not be like that. Those who practice Amitabha recitation are joyful. They are filled with light. They possess deep and vast compassion. Their wisdom will also greatly enhance their blessings. Like them, if your merit and wisdom will also manifest through the power of Amitabha recitation, for far from being marginalized, you will draw all sentient beings to you. Because they are enduring so much pain, consumed by intense anxiety, and overwhelmed with problems. As a Nyanfo practitioner with wisdom and compassion, you are able to help them solve their problems. A skilled doctor always has many patients at their door. You will eventually become such a skilled doctor. As you recite Amitabha's name in this world, you will realize your life's dignity, your life's value, and your life's meaning has all been elevated, because you've taken refuge in Amitabha, the greatest energy field and the most compassionate power in the universe. Your life is being elevated. What a glorious thing this is. It is absolutely not a negative thing, where one feels, I'm so lonely, I'm so miserable. It's not like that at all. But in the beginning, before your practice is on track, you should choose to eat vegetarian. No one is going to stop you from doing that. In fact, eating vegetarian food is keeping a precept. Even though others might mock you, saying, why are you a vegetarian? Look at you, you're not getting enough nutrition. Vegetarian means miss out on the happiness in life. And you didn't even drink alcohol, and if you don't drink, what's the point of living? Even though they say these things, the truth is, deep down in their hearts, they respect those who uphold the precepts, because they know they cannot do it themselves. Yet you can. It's not that you can't afford meat, nor that you lack the blessings to enjoy it, but that you consciously choose to give it up. Such a person is bound to be respected. Everyone should have faith. When others do not believe, your own beacon of faith must light the lamp within their hearts, filling their inner world with light. Only when every heart is filled with light can our world be filled with light. As the saying goes, the world's rise and fall is the responsibility of every ordinary individual. Namo Amitabha Buddha. Namo Amitofo.